Ladies and gentlemen, my name is The Reckonist. Welcome to Football Manager Stream Extraordinaire of the Sunderland save. Farewell to FM20 save. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight, either on Twitch or over on YouTube on the VOD. And obviously, a shout out to all the Patreon fans who have been absolutely mega ever since, well, forever, really. Thank you very much for your support. Really, really appreciate it. And make sure you vote on the thing that's on Patreon right now, so go and check it out. All right, okay, so what's happening here? We are in Season 2 with Sunderland, where we got promoted in the first season. Of course we did. We're in the Championship. You see I'm knocking around 6th, which is a little bit different from where I left off. Because I've played 4 or 5 games today, I started there with new system in place. 3 new systems in place, just to see what's going on. And whatever gets us into the Premier League, basically. That's how we're going to be playing this particular one. This particular season, at least. Oh no, it's 4-2-3-1. Oh my god, somebody shoot me in the head. Oh, god. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the power of 4-2-3-1s in general. Because I just think there's no fun. There's no real play. There's no real reason to play anything else in Football Manager. This Football Manager, FM20, is extremely biased towards not only 4-2-3-1s, but a counter-press, counter-system, i.e. Gegenpress. And I've kind of done that. I've done a 4-2-3-1, which is kind of Gegenpress. It's not quite the default, but it's close enough. And it's taking advantage of most of the good players that we've got. And there are a lot of good players, but I forgot you could only play so many loanies in a 16-man squad. So there's going to be some random rotations. But, you know, we're in a strong position. I've done really well when we've played this the last few games, and I'm excited to see how much worse I'll look on the stream. So there's two systems that I'll be playing default with. A 4-2-3-1, which will be for games where we're probably slightly more favourites or slightly more likely to win. Then there's a pretty much exactly the same system, but in a 4-1-4. This is just standard Gegen, though. I didn't bother messing around with it too much. And the third system, just to see what we could do maybe once we get into the Premier League, I was thinking something like this. It's a 5-3-2 wing-back counter-attack. It's not a bad idea, really. I don't think it takes advantage of the fact that we've got huge grafting midfielders. But yeah, we could talk about that if ever it becomes an issue. But yeah, this is where we are. I'm going to pick the first team now just to show you what we're doing. We've got Kieran O'Hara, who we bought. We also bought Jordan the Archer on a free. But Kieran O'Hara from Manchester United for pennies, 230k. I consider that a bargain at half the price. We also have Felix Paslak on loan, extreme favourite. If you're going for a attacking wing-back in Championship or above, definitely worth your time. Ball-playing defender is another regular. Tosin Adebayo. Adara Bioyo. Adara O'Brien, that's his name now. Manchester City loan. We have an affiliation with Manchester City, which we're kind of taking advantage of. Centre-back, left side of him, we're going to go with Tommy Smith, who is I think he's the club captain, or he's definitely up there. He was our best player last year, probably, other than the loanee we'll see in a bit. And then we got Barry Douglas, because he's a free kick taker who has curls ball, which is like my favourite combo for free kicks and corners. Curls ball, very important. And then we've got a choice of midfielders. As you can see, that I have pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players for 2 spots. That's great, isn't it? 8 players for 2 spots. But we've got Mendy, who I got on a free transfer. I am happy with that. This is the guy bought to replace Kante, so he's got to have something special. And he's doing all right, but he's playing slightly out of position for us. Next to him, it's a choice between Power and Dobson. I'm going to go with Dobson mainly, because he's slightly younger. But on Don's request, we made Max Power learn shoots with power, and he has scored some absolute peaches. He already had shoots from distance, but now he has shoots with max power. It's not bad, that, is it? Yeah, so Max Power and Dobson or Irvine or Matt Smith. O'Neill can play there as well. Then you got Scarron and Forshaw. I bought too many players, but I didn't spend much money doing it. I'm paying a lot on wages, though. So that's the choice we're going to go there. I'm going to go with Dobson. Wide right is a choice. I can have Matty Phillips to go on the outside with his decent crossing of 15. He can still do a job in the Championship. I think Premier League is out of his league now. But next to that, we also have Oliver Batista Meyer. That guy who always appears on your search results, but you never get. Very versatile player, actually. I didn't realize he could play the normal wingers. I might take advantage of that at some point. But yeah, be playing him. He would be inverted if ever he does play. But if we are going to start with somebody, it will be Matt Phillips right now. Now, I've gone for a support and an attack combination. Obviously, dropping deep, creating space behind to run into for all these three players. So yeah, our best attacking midfielder is Angel Gomez. You might have heard of him. You probably have. He is... I'm not sure if he... Did he sign a new contract for United or what? I haven't heard anything about that. Did he leave or is he still at Man United? Answers in the comments. Also, next to him... Oh, sorry, yeah. If we don't play Angel Gomez, I'm kind of going towards Irvine. With his ponytail. Sort of, not as a playmaker, but more of an shadow striker. But it's mainly going to be Angel Gomez. And to the left of that, we'll have Batista Meyer, or quite possibly, because of the number of loanees, it's going to be Maguire still. We also have this lad called Puado, who can play there as well, but we're more likely to play him up front. But he's not going to play in this particular system because we need one space for our best striker, who is Mencha from Manchester City. He went into France, he did. Ooh, sick notes, thank you. Yeah, he looks like a fairly promising prospect, really. He's doing all right for us. 7.18 out of 10. After 10, sorry. And 3 goals, 2 assists, so hopefully it'll come good. Yeah, so that's what I did for the last few games. It's been this. I've done set pieces, very particular to a left-back taking them, which is Douglas. So I have to keep an eye on that being a problem. But then we've got this version, if we're going to be playing a slightly more defensive version of this. In fact, I'm going to move the crossing too low. And it's a pressing forward up front. And for that one, we've got this Droif, who took League One by storm. We got him in January, and he scored 13 in 19, 7.5 average rating, so I brought him back for another year. Again, forgetting that you can only play so many loanees. So there's so many loanees here, which I'm kind of embarrassed about. But yeah, it's going to be a pressing forward because this guy will have more ground to cover because he's got less friends. And the attacking midfielder goes down into deep line playmaker mode, which is where Mendy is natural. Yay! So it's all nice, integrated systems there, I think. Well done. And I don't know about the third one. That's kind of what I think would be best because here we'll get to use the best centre-half in the game, Charlie Mulgrew, as the middle of a 3, probably as a... He can't do libero. I find that weird. With those skills, he can't do libero. I don't get it. Anyway, Charlie Mulgrew there, if we play that way. But that's how we're going to be playing. So yeah, I'm excited. I want to see if we can get back-to-back promotions because I am not sure if I've done that this year in any way, in any testing or anything like that. And offline, the holidays, nothing. I don't know. So that's what we're doing today. Are you excited? I said, are you excited? Oh boy. It's going to be one of them. Yep. Who'd have thought 40? Yeah, 4, 2, 3, 1, me. Yeah. So this is what we've got 2 weeks till the next game. I've also done training, set pieces as I've talked about. I've done quick throws, of course, with slight overload on the appropriate side. Just to get the ball back in play as quickly as possible because it is effectively a gegenpress, but it's not defaulted. Actually, the second one is defaulted, so we'll see. We'll see how these things work, and we'll go on from there. There will be transfer committee, and of course, I will be wearing various face masks depending on subscription. Anyone subscribes, I will wear a mask of your choice We've got Woy. We've got Salix. We've got Paul Meat Pie Skulls. We've got I Don't Know What I'm Doing Guy. And, of course, Tiny Peter Crouch. Yeah, so that's for subs and things like that. Of course, any donations go towards the internet bill as per usual, and time is running out, so anyone who's got any spare change in their pockets, throw it up to me. I'd be me and my wife would be very appreciative right now. So yeah, how's everyone's week been? Has anyone done anything even slightly interesting or slightly uninteresting? I mean, we know Don's been drinking. And was today your last day, Don, at your temp job? Did they throw you a party? Did they throw you a party for a temp job? That would be nice. Oh, Barry Douglas, don't get injured. You're the only set-piece guy. Everything's built around you, Barry Douglas, to take free kicks. Yeah, very specific set pieces. All of them require Barry Douglas to be on the pitch, so it's going to be an interesting thing if ever he's not on the pitch, and we'll end up with the goalkeeper taking it or something. Doggers! What? I've been catching up. Missed you. Doggers is here. Oh my god. Oh my god, big boy Doggers. How are you doing? We talk about you endlessly, mate. We miss you so much. Welcome. How are you? Oh, please don't just drop a donation and run away. Gotta stay for the bants, mate. Hope you are, buddy. Either way. It's not a requirement, but thank you so much for that. Doggers is in the chat, guys. Doggers. Amazing. Oh, there he is. Hey, how you doing, Doggers, mate? Welcome. How have you been? Doggers is OG. He used to be the DJ. When we were out to play copyright music, he used to be the DJ. Alright, so let's pick the first team before we get carried away with Doggers. Right. Barry Douglas. Okay, we're going to go Mendy, and then we're going to go with Dobson. Then we're going to go with Phillips for his crossing. I'm going to go with Angel Gomez because I'm convinced the fact that he's small makes him a better dribbler in the game as well. And deep line forward, Mencha. Actually, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do that, Maya, unfortunately, so that means Maguire will be on. And I'm going to let the AI pick the subs. Bentner gets on there. Oh, I don't think Will Grigg needs to be on there as well as Bentner. Let's get Max Power on there. Raggett. Max Power, Hume. Don't need Luke O'Neill and Hume. Jackson Irvine. Josh Scowen. Oh my god, 3 centre midfielders. 4 technically. And Lyndon Gooch is there as well. Alright, this is how we're going to go. Let's play. No, I'm great. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Doggers made me spill my beer. Everyone. Doggers? Welcome, buddy. Love the tactics, by the way. What? The 4-2-3-1? It's revolutionary. No one's ever done this on Football Manager before. A 4-2-3-1, which is Gegenpress. No one's done that. Original content coming in. I will point out that we are expected to finish lower mid-table. I think it was like 12th or something like that. What have you been up to, Doggers? What do you do these days? You still at school or what? I haven't forgotten everyone. Sounds like quite a few of the same old guys are still on Discord. Most people are still here. Buzz randomly disappeared for no reason as far as we know. But, you know, he's got his own things. Nothing from Dan. Not sure where Dan's been. But do miss him as well, of course. And the Bants on the Golfs. But yeah, pretty much everybody else is still here, Doggers. And it's been, like, what, a year since we spoke to you? Over that, maybe. Yeah, wow. Make yourself comfortable, mates. I'm on for a while tonight. Uh-oh. Oof. Okay, so building from the back. Centre-back, distribution to wing-back. Perfect. Up forward. Okay, exciting player. Goes around the outside. Maguire is not a winger. He is a... Oh, is Zidane in net? Is that thing? Oh, it's got to be Zidane's kiddo, isn't it? Oh, that's a foul. Surely penalty. Nope. Oh, it is a penalty. Oh shit, it was a penalty. That was the softest penalty I think I've ever seen. Still at uni, mostly online, no second year. Physics? Was it physics? Because you had Professor Brian Cox, didn't you, at one point? That's the Professor Brian Cox. That really, like... Yeah, that professor. Professor Brian Cox. How's it going over there? Right, 1-0. Took a soft penalty, but I'll take it. Especially since we're massive underdogs. Materials science changed it. I don't even know what that means. I guess it's to do with materials. Yep. How's your uni experience been in Manchester? I'm sure it's been superb. Although I got a mate in physics and I used to go to a few lectures with him. Used to go into his lectures. You're allowed to do that. Essentially engineering. Okay. All right, Angel Gomez is knackered. We're at 81 minutes. It's 1-0, and it's been a really dull game. Let's put Jackson Irvine on. We'll move him to Shadow Striker. Mensch has done nothing. So guess what? It's time for Nicholas, our saviour, Bentner. Our Lord and Saviour. And yeah, Fallowfield, there's a lot of COVID. Oh, really? I bet Manchester's been, like, really empty, hasn't it? Gotta be weird. Alright, I'll take an absolutely uneventful 1-0 win. I can't remember who's doing training now. Is it me? Oh, I am supposed to be doing training. Right, okay. Kovac, you can do that. I'm in a student house, so all good. Surely that makes it worse. Is it packed every night? Right. Of course it is. No one with masks on either. Everyone just coughing into each other's mouths. So I'll be playing this for several hours as usual, and then we'll move on to something else. As to what, I don't know. I have a lot of things I could do. I got Key for Democracy 4. Quite poignant timing for that, I think. Also, a nice little game cycle, I've realised. If every time they release it, it's right next to the presidential election, they'll do pretty well for themselves, actually, because it's such a unique thing. All right, West Brom, who I'm guessing will be top, or close to top of the league. We're fourth. Oh, shit. They are top. Okay, right. That's going to be interesting. So this is a top. Right, okay. I'm going to play this. Since we're away, we're going to play the slightly more defensive version. Matt Phillips is ineligible because, of course, it's his parent club. Batista Maya Gomez. Yeah, you can get right off. Max Power and Dobson as box-to-box midfielders. Mencha is injured, but... okay, Droif. Okay, Droif. If he could run the line again like he used to, I'd be delighted. Some peeps are cooped up in their uni halls, though. Oh, no. What, actually locked in? They've locked themselves in. Oh, you shouldn't be ball playing. No, no, no. Smithy. Can't be doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Angel Gomez 5. Matt Phillips and Mencha off. I don't think I want Bentner. Oh, yeah, Bentner as a second. All right, we'll do that. Right, O'Neill. Okay, pretty much the same. Gomez can play wide left if needed, so we're okay. All right, this is a big game. Let's see how we do. Okay, Yankov. Okay, yep. Looks like we're marking you with Mendy then. I'll do that. No pressure. But, let's just, that guy. Mendy, you're a spare man. Take care of it. Or one of you spare, at least. There's no other instructions. Whoa, what the hell? Our fitness coach is doing the AR. Oops, what happened then? Kovac, yeah, do Kovac. Alright, go. That's weird. Okay, so I gotta check out the responsibilities. If you've been tested positive, that is. Yeah, I bet. Where do you spend your evenings then, mostly? You'll rush home still. Just sweat out the COVID. Get a madras. Uh-oh. There we go. Drop in deep. Droif. Here comes the counter. Ish. Maybe not. So I saw FIFA 21's out as well, and I have the EA Access Pass, and I noticed I get 10 free hours on it, and also, what a cock-up that was. Try not to eat out. That's never been a problem for you, though, has it? What happened then? Adara Breen. Oh, he got pressured. He got indecisive error. Remember, these are top of the league. We shouldn't really panic. Oh, I'm on positive. Oh, that might be why. Tackle him. Oh my god, he just ran straight around you. Okay. So I've not played a FIFA 21 ever on stream or online, to be honest. Ever since it went online, I barely touched FIFA. I usually did Pro Evo. So I'm going to play that. I might play it later after this, after an hour or so of this more. And, yeah, hope people stick about. It's the Steam version, though, if you're wanting to get on. I don't know how the matchmaking works, but we can certainly try. All right, 1-0 at half-time. That's not great, and it's probably our fault. Whoops. You weren't that... Oh, fuck, I've confused everybody. All right, let's confuse them even more by going to this one. Okay, we're going to take Dodson off. And Angels on. Okay.